Welcome back to Power Performance Coaching. It is now 2021, and I hope everyone is having a fantastic start to their year. Now, the CrossFit Open is only 61 days away. May I repeat, the CrossFit Open is 61 days away to all my CrossFitters out there. Anyone that's doing CrossFit at home because of the pandemic, anyone that is doing CrossFit at their affiliate, okay, it is 61 mere days away. It is coming up very quickly. Now, there is some changes to the Open this year, and this is what this video will be all about. Now, the CrossFit Open this year, the biggest change so far that everyone knows is the CrossFit Open is usually 5 weeks long. This year, the CrossFit Open will be 3 weeks long, starting on Thursday, March 11th, and all the workouts will follow the same structure of being released Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, and you have to report your scores back on Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Now, please note that drug testing, anyone competing in the Open is apt to drug testing by random from CrossFit HQ themselves. Now, if you want to compete in the Open, I highly advise you to compete in the Open and challenge yourself, right? It gives you goals to work on for the rest of 2021. It also allows people that like that competition in their life to compete in a global stage and see how they stack up to the rest of the world. It's a very fun time. Now, to register for the Open, you just go to CrossFit.com and you go to their games section. Now, the fee for the CrossFit Open has remained the same at $20 if you live in the United States. The only thing that has changed is that if you live in Latin America or if you live in Africa, now the fee is only $15 to make it more inclusive. Now, also, every CrossFit athlete that wants to register for the Open must create a CrossFit account to track their scores, results, and if you want to create this account, you must be at least 13 years of age, and anyone under 18 must sign a consent form with a parent. Now, one of the biggest changes we see in the Open this year is we are going back to somewhat of a regionals-based semifinal right before the games is what it seems like. Now, we have divided the world back into continental sections, and those continents are broken into 6 continents. There's North America, there's Europe, Asia, South America, Africa, and Oceania. Now, the regional placement for each athlete and what region you're competing at is based off your citizenship. Now, there's 3 unique situations where citizenship can be called into question. Now, the first one is active military. Are you overseas? Okay, have you been overseas for a while now? Are you currently living overseas, right? Your citizenship will go off of the country that you have citizenship in. So if you're in the U.S. military and you're overseas, or you've been living overseas but your citizenship is in the United States, you will fall under North America. Now, if you have dual citizenship in 2 countries, okay, you are able to choose which country or continent you compete in. Also, lastly, if you are applying for citizenship in a different country, you have to have that citizenship by the end of the first week of the Open. If you do not have it by the end of the first week of the Open, you cannot choose that continent or country to compete for. Now, there is a vast amount of divisions this year, and there's also a bunch of new divisions, which is really cool. There's 34 total divisions and 1 team division. Okay, that first division is 14 to 15. Okay, it is the teen division. Then there's 16 to 17. Those are our 2 teen divisions. Then it opens up into the individuals. 18 to 35. Then we have 35 to 39, 40 to 44, 45 to 49, 50 to 54, 55 to 59, and 60 plus. Where will you stack up in the world? Okay, these are your individual divisions. Then also this year, I love this change by CrossFit because it just makes the sport more inclusive. We now have the adapted division, and there's also divisions inside of that adaptive division. Now, there is the adaptive upper extremity division, lower extremity division, neuromuscular division, vision impaired division, short stature, seated with hip extension, seated without hip extension, and then there's also intellectual. Now, choose one of those divisions, right? Your division is based off of your age, first and foremost, and your gender. And then obviously you can apply to the adapted divisions as fall, depending on your situation. Now, also, with the CrossFit Open this year, there is a bunch of different prescriptions that you can compete in. There's RX, okay? There is scaled, and there is the new fundamental division. So there's 3 versions or regressions of the CrossFit Open workouts this year. So you should be able to do it. There's also the at-home division as well with no equipment. Okay, no equipment division that as well. Now, if you want to qualify for the quarterfinals or the games, you must do the prescribed one. And they also sent out an equipment list. You need a box. You need a dumbbell. You need a jump rope. You need a barbell. And you need a pull-up bar. That is the equipment that you are going to need for this year's 2021 CrossFit Open if you want to qualify for the quarterfinal round. Now, there is also the Affiliate Team Cup. We are going back to the Team Cup instead of the team division like in last year's game. Now, what is the Team Cup? The Affiliate Cup, the Team Cup. Now, in order to register a team in the Affiliate Cup, you must be an affiliate in good standing with CrossFit. So, for example, people can sign up for the Open, okay? But in order to have an affiliate team that qualifies for the Team Cup, you must be an affiliate that is in good standing with CrossFit, okay? The team consists of 2 men and 2 women. All of the team must train at the affiliate starting on January 1st, 2021. Okay, all athletes must register for the Open, and all athletes will be a team. And there will be a team manager, and 1 athlete will be that manager and will assign the team, okay? Teams must be assembled, okay, by the first Open event. Okay, they must be deemed, and the manager of that team must say who is on that team. Now, the requirements to be on the team. This is big this year because now you cannot have an athlete, for example, in Australia, and then you cannot have an athlete in Florida. You may not have an athlete in Massachusetts. They all must be at the same affiliate, hence the Affiliate Cup. All athletes must live within 100 miles. And they also must be in good standing as part of that affiliate. Now, another thing that we find this year is the quarterfinal round. There is going to be another round between the Open, then there's the quarterfinals, then there's what we deem the semifinals, which will be somewhat like sanctionals we see, but they haven't really announced yet, and then there's the CrossFit Games. Now, the quarterfinals, how this is going to work, this is an at-home competition. Okay, the quarterfinals host the top 10% of men and women in the individuals category from each continent. Okay, we'll also host the top 25% of teams per each continent. Now, a great example, if you're someone that lives here in Massachusetts, and you're like, I wonder if I can make that quarterfinal. For example, if you put all the individual men, 18 to 34, in the United States and Canada, just those 2, there was roughly about 60,000 registered for the Open. So 6,000 of them would make the quarterfinal. So if you land in that, right, you have a chance to make it. That's a rough example. Those are not the actual hard data numbers, but that is a rough example of how that will work. Also, 25% of teams, right? That's a lot of teams with at least the minimum number of teams from each continent is 50. That needs to be met. Also, the Open will be staying with all its video submissions, standards, penalties, and judging that we used before in previous years. Last but not least, I really like this, okay, with the Open in each workout. Okay, for games athletes out there, there's still the cash prize of winning each event, male and female. If you win the event in the 18 to 34, there is a $2,021 cash prize. And this year, if you win the Open or come in top 5, there's also overall cash prizes, right? So you can make some money. First place is $15,000. Second place is $10,000. Third place is $7,500. Fourth place is $6,000. And fifth place is $5,000. Now, to everyone out there that is saying Matt Fraser is going to get first, okay, he probably is. But to our everyday CrossFitter, remember, the Open is something that is fun. It is community building. It is a way to test yourself against the rest of the world, against your state, and against the rest of your affiliate. Okay, it is something that you can strive for each year to get better at and see your progress throughout the years. Okay, it is just another data point for you. So I highly encourage you to register for the Open. Okay, support your affiliate members. Okay, support your community and have fun with this. Then, like I said, if this is your first time, you've never done the Open before, okay, you're going to have a blast. But do it this year, and then a year from now, see how much better you get. right? Like I said, it's just a data point. Now, if you have any questions about how the Open works, you can go to CrossFit.com. This is all stats and facts I found from the 2021 CrossFit season rule book. You can go read the rule book. It is very long. Okay, this is a very hybrid, bridged version of that rule book. If you have any questions, reach out and hopefully I can answer them for you. And always remember, keep grinding, y'all.